Hey everybody, this is Matt and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching. So we are doing the follow-up to the enormously popular Working with Richlite video. Actually, it was pretty popular. And if you watched the video already, you know that we shaped this board, we cut fret slots, we radiused it, we even cut for some inlay that I'm not going to do on this test board. Now we're going to press some frets into it. As you notice, I've already got some frets, but I wanted to press some in while I was on the camera, so let's just get right to it. Get my danger glasses out. A lot of people think they're old man glasses, but they're not. They're danger glasses. So we actually discovered that this stuff presses into the Richlite. This is the Stumac fret wire, and this stuff presses into the Richlite very, very well. So actually we got 3, 5, 7, 9. We got a dozen frets in from the nut end to here, and then we got 3 at the very tail end. And the board's bowing a little bit, but not any more than I think you would expect in a piece of actual wood. So, and these frets have pressed in. We've pounded some in with a hammer because I realize not everybody has a fret press. So fretting seems to go pretty well. Let's try attaching some binding. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna shill for Stumac actually just a little bit here. The orange tape, I think I even like better than the older brown tape. All right, so we'll just wick some acetone in here. I'm only doing a little bit because this is just a test. So I can tell you right now, this binding is already starting to stick. I mean, you've seen exactly how long I've had it on here, just a few seconds, and it looks pretty good. So we're going to tape this down with some tape that's not covered up with acetone, and we're gonna work on something else, and then we're gonna come back to this and we're gonna file on it. Okay, so somebody asked in the previous video, I can't remember who it was, I wanted to know what the frets pulled out like from Richlite for refretting purposes. And I don't have any idea. But what I did do is I did press these frets in previously, and I wicked super glue underneath there like many companies are wont to do. Now I'm going to heat them up with this hot soldering iron that I use to pull frets, and I'm going to see what the Richlite looks like underneath. You smell the glue or the Richlite? I can smell the Richlite. Yeah. These frets are really small too, so. There, I got some super glue in my eye. Yep. There we go. So that's what a fret slot looks like. Woo, yeah, there I got a big hunk of super glue. Mm-hmm. Actually, that pulls up pretty nice. Furthermore, if you want to use Richlite and you don't want to, there you go, you don't want to risk any refretting issues, I suppose you could use stainless steel frets. Actually, that stuff pulls out pretty nice. There's no chipping. I mean, do you see anything, Chris? Mm-mm. I mean, you can see all that glue. Can you get that in the shot? Is that all that glue gype all over that? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's pull this last one. Let's pull it. Let's see if we can pull it without any heat, and see if we can get it to chip out and look like. So there you go. There's with no heat. And I don't think I've ever seen a fretboard look that clean when I pulled frets out of it. Okay, so this binding has been stuck on here for a few minutes. And now what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to file this like you would see on a Les Paul, where the binding nubs go over the frets. And there's our little nub. Okay, so Richlite. One thing I forgot to mention in the previous video and in this video is, seems like as soon as you get some sanding scratches in this, it looks a lot more like wood grain. For example, this is what this board looked like before, and it looks very, very plastic. This is the brown stuff, the chocolate glacier. So, anyway, I don't see any issues at all with working with Richlite. You know, it's easy to machine. It frets as easy or easier than wood. Binding sticks to it, like actually a little faster than wood does, maybe because it's plastic too. Refretting, you know, I saturated these frets with super glue. Heated 2 of them up, they pulled up great. And this last one here, we just yanked out. We didn't heat it up or anything. And as you can see in the video footage that we shot, these look great. So I am fast becoming a believer in Richlite. So the next thing to do is to make a fretboard with this that's going to go on a real guitar, not this test guy. So if you have any questions about Richlite, I might be able to help you out. Please leave some questions in the comments. And if you like content like this, make sure and hit the subscribe button. If you liked this video, give the old thumbs up. I don't know, people. I'm actually really digging this Richlite, and I think you should give it a try too. So this is Matt at Texas Toast Guitars reminding you, if you're so smart, build it yourself. That's what I do. Thanks for watching, everybody.